Alright, so here's an update to my Iron Man helmet project. At this point, I'm calling it done. Even though I've still got some work on it to do, obviously. I've got to install a hinge for the faceplate. As it stands, it just kind of sits there right now. But paint is done. All the Bondo work is done. It's got a fairly smooth finish. It does have a bunch of pot marks and stuff in the Bondo, and if you guys are looking for a perfect helmet, I recommend going back over the pock marks with stuff like Bondo or Spot Putty or drywall joint compound, and just kind of going over those little divots and such. I personally am going to go over them with some weathering paint. I'm going to get some silver, and I'm just going to kind of I'm going to get some silver acrylic paints rather, and I'm going to kind of water it down, and I'm going to just mix it and run it on those things, and then just wipe it off with a paper towel, so that in these holes, you know, get little silver detail, and then I'll dry brush some silver detail around them so it looks as if it's been battle damaged and it's been worn out. So I still have some aesthetic stuff to do to it, but it's functionally complete now. If I wanted to, I could binder clip up the faceplate, put it on, and no one would be able to tell that it's binder clipped together. But it is it's good to go. Now I did figure out a way of securing the back of the helmet here, and take off the faceplate so I can show you. I made these little sliders, but underneath the slider are custom spacers, and those spacers, let's see if I can get a good shot of one. Those spacers are right there. They're just super glued in, and there's one in the front and one in the back for each of these sliders. Now, the one on the front comes out a little bit shorter, a little bit longer than the one in the back. And if I use my phone to hold this thing, you know what, I'm going to try here. There we go. As you can see, there's a big hole in there now, and that's with the sliders open. Oops, come on. And that's how that works, right? It's just a really simple solution to keep the helmet on, keep it in place, and it locks in place secure, so that when I go ahead and, you know, compact it down and push it down, I've got to remake this slider because it keeps popping out of place, but it all sits fairly securely, and I can lift it up, and you can see it doesn't open. I mean, the bottom is a little gapped from the rest of the helmet, but that's got nothing to do with the slider. That's gonna need some additional work to get it to stay put. But otherwise, this thing is all ready to go. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to do any of the armor yet. If I do, I'll probably just use some PVA foam or some cardboard or something, and that'll be that. But if you guys want to see more projects in the future, please just give this, you know, a thumbs up. And like I said, if you guys really want to see me 3D print some Iron Man armor, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to like this a bunch of times, because it's going to be a lot of work. This was a lot of work in and of itself, so armor itself is going to be a lot of work, a lot more work. So until next time, guys, I've got another project in the works that I'll be sharing with you soon, so I will see you later.